Hello, Carson Kressley not only knows how to work the runway, he knows how to work the boardroom. The celebrity style expert stars on the new season of the Celebrity Apprentice. He joins us in the Fox 401 studio. Now, I've learned a little bit about you, some extra fun things.
Tell me.
Yes, like you can do an Australian accent. Would you like to share with our viewers?
Oh, gosh, I don't know if I can do that right now, but it looks like it's coming back to me, yeah.
You're really good at
this. Catch me on The Apprentice every Monday at 8.
That's
really my Australian accent. What's weird, when I do an Australian accent, I actually sound straight. And then the audience is like, no, actually you don't. You don't.
You're hilarious.
Well, thank you.
So what was it like having the Arnold Schwarzenegger as a boss? Was it super intimidating, or was he comforting and lovely and sensitive?
You know what? When I would become intimidated by him, I would conjure up images of him in a doe-skin bikini from Conan the Barbarian.
Sweet.
And that kind of broke the ice.
Making me blush right now thinking of that.
But actually, he was kind of intimidating at first. And he had a large entourage of people, like the first couple of days we were shooting, and I thought I was going to be my charming, like, hey, Arnold, how are you?
Right.
And he was kind of like not, like, responding. And then, as I do, I just wore him down and wore him down.
With your charm and your kindness.
And now he's like a little cuddle bear. And I do a great Arnold impersonation.
Can you do it now?
Yeah. He would say things in the boardroom like, Carson, why would you choose to put Porsche on the back of the motorcycle and not you? Not bad.
And that's actually, I feel like you are Arnold, and I just got intimidated by you, so I'm picturing you in a bikini now. Is that weird?
No,
that
that's going to
meta?
actually make you ill,
no,
not intimidated.
Never.
Not
But you mentioned about the motorcycle, and on a recent episode that caused a little bit of controversy.
Did it?
Yes, because of Brooke Burke-Charvet and her husband saying something that got the fans a little upset.
What had happened?
Well, what had happened, Carson?
What had
Let's
happened
just gossip a little bit here.
Okay, let's talk.
That he did not want to be on the back of the bike with his wife.
I knew about that.
And some of the critics on social media said that that was a little bit misogynistic and or chauvinistic.
Right.
What do you think of his choice?
Okay, here's the deal.
Yeah.
We don't get to see what the women are working. I think it was still, we were still men's versus women. We didn't get to see what transpired during their shooting day.
Okay.
And then when the ad campaign, it was for Kawasaki, and the idea was that it was for this motorcycle that was built for everybody. So skinny, tall, short, fat, whatever.
Right.
It's a bike that everyone can ride and shouldn't be intimidated by. And their whole idea for their ad campaign was that the woman is in charge, and of course she can drive the bike. They were trying to reach that women's customer. And David Charvet walked on and said, I'm not doing that. And it was kind of, I just thought it wasn't like a nice husband move.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, he's like, babe, this isn't what would happen in real life. I'm like, well, this isn't real life. This is the fantasy commercial that you're creating here.
Exactly.
And it's unfortunate because it really could have sent Brooke home and probably should have sent Brooke home. They could have made an easy fix and just said, okay, David, if you don't want to do it, we'll get one of the models to do it. But we need to create the image of the woman driving the bike. That's kind of the story they were telling. So, yeah, who knew French people were so egotistical? Oh, wait. Just kidding.
Kidding, not kidding, hashtag. So sculpture, you partner with them. Exactly, what is that for people who don't know?
So this is this really great thing, and I can talk about it because I was just buying jeans this morning.
Okay.
And it's
Which
after
is
the
horrible,
holidays.
by the way, to do.
It is, but I have a gift and a gift certificate.
You do have a gift.
And when I was putting them on, I was getting like a little like muffin top action, and I was just like, okay, this is not like, you can diet, you can exercise, and sometimes those little like trouble spots just don't go away. So
especially past 30.
Exactly, and I'm almost 30 myself. So I found out about Sculpture, and it's this laser treatment. And my dermatologist here in the city has the equipment. And basically, they take a laser and they use heat and cold, and it will kill the fat cells in those trouble areas.
So it like melts it away with a laser?
It really just, there's a way to kill the fat cell, and then your body just, I don't want to talk about the exact way it excretes it, but your body will get rid of it.
You can figure it out.
And it can literally eliminate like 24% of those fat cells. You can have 1 or 2 procedures done, and it's going to target those problem areas. And they literally put the lasers right where you need it targeted. So for me, I did a little bit of my like pooch and my love handles, which they call the flanks.
The flanks.
Yes, I was like, flank you very much. I didn't know that. And it works to, you know, slim it down so I feel a little bit better in my jeans, my clothes fit a little better. And, you know, there's some people who are anti, like, cosmetic treatment.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all for those little tweaks, those little tricks. I style people on red carpets all the time. We use body shapers. We use the right colors. We use contouring makeup. Whatever you can do that's safe and effective, I'm all for.
Well, you've always been very body positive and about loving yourself.
Yes,
and,
for sure.
And nowadays, I feel like we've become a little bit more beauty obsessed because of apps like Instagram.
Right.
What do you think about that? Have we become a little bit too much into our physicality?
I think we have to. I think you have to look at it two ways. I think, and I did a show called How to Look Good Naked for years on Lifetime.
Yep.
And, you know, women had so many body issues that came from advertising and seeing images, and now Instagram. And I think women feel like they have to compare themselves to those images. And what I tell people all the time is be the best version of yourself. Don't try to look like the model in the makeup ad who's like 11 years old and from Latvia. That is impossible. Even she doesn't look like that.
Right, when she hits 12.
So yeah, 12, it's all over. You're done. So I'm a proponent of doing little things that give you more confidence. And it could be finding the right pair of jeans. It could be getting highlights. It could be doing sculpture.
Right.
Whatever those little things are that help you feel better, as long as you're doing it to make yourself feel better and you're not doing it so you can keep up with the Joneses, look better on Instagram, all those things, do it for yourself.
Yeah, that's a great message. Do it for yourself.
Yeah.
And thank you for being here with us.
You're so welcome.
And doing your accent.
Oh, God, it's absolutely my pleasure. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Oh, thanks, Carson. For more on Carson, follow him on Twitter and visit sculpture.com. I'm Diana Falzone for Fox 411.
Back to you.